Welcome to the video Roadmap 101. What is a strategy roadmap? This is the first in a series of videos that will describe how our Wood Buffalo strategy roadmap can benefit our community. For more information, please visit www.fusesocial.ca. Have you heard the word strategy roadmap in our community lately? Recently, several stakeholders in Wood Buffalo came together for a series of conversations about the common future of our community. This led to the creation of the Wood Buffalo Strategy Roadmap. If you've seen a complicated looking diagram with lots of circles and arrows, that might have been it. Have you been wondering, what is this thing called a strategy roadmap? While it may look complex, it is actually built to answer two simple questions. What do we want for the future of our community, and how can we best work together to attain it? So, let's use a metaphor of a hockey team to explore how the roadmap works. Just like our community is working together toward a common goal, building a thriving, resilient Wood Buffalo region, our hockey team is also working toward a goal, winning the Stanley Cup. Like any group trying to achieve something big, the team will need to carry out many complex, interconnected actions and reach lots of smaller goals along the way. These will then hopefully lead to the overall goal of winning the Stanley Cup. For example, to win the games, the team will need to be healthy. For that to happen, they will need to eat a nutritional diet. But they are busy, and eating a healthy diet is not always easy. An action they could take to achieve that outcome would be to hire a nutritionist. And they will also need to get enough rest, which may mean buying a newer, more comfortable mattress. Another required outcome for the Stanley Cup dream is for the players to stay injury-free. So maybe they could do yoga. Finally, they have to stay relaxed and stress-free. A meditation practice could help. By taking the actions shown in the rectangles, the team hopes to achieve the outcomes, shown in the smaller circles. Think of these as stepping stones along the way. All these stepping stones together lead to a bigger goal, called a key enabling outcome, of being healthy. That is shown here in the larger circle. Taken together, these actions, outcomes, and key enabling outcome are known as a capability area, the health capability area. But working on their health alone will not be enough to win the Stanley Cup. They also need to be capable, highly skilled players. In order to be the best players they can be, the team must have quick reflexes, follow the latest training protocol, and be fast and strong. They could take many different actions to reach those sub-goals. They could do cross-training, hire the best coaches, and follow a demanding practice schedule. But even if they are the best players in the world and the healthiest, they still won't win if they miss their flight to the playoffs. The team also needs to be in the right places at the right times. What outcomes must they achieve in this capability area? First, their travel must be coordinated, and second, they must know where they need to be. To reach those goals, their actions may include making sure the management communicates scheduling details to the team and hiring a booking agent to book their travel. When all of these actions are coordinated and the to-do list is completed, the team has met their strategic goal. They have prepared to the very best of their ability. They are ready to play. They can now handle any obstacle the game will throw their way. If the other team body checks them or tries to intimidate them, the team is physically and mentally strong enough to take it. If the game goes into double overtime, they have the endurance to keep going. In other words, they are resilient. Because of their preparations as visualized on the strategy roadmap, they have greatly increased their chances of winning the Stanley Cup. Anytime a group of people need to work together to achieve a big goal, they should first identify all of the outcomes required and then work backwards to figure out which actions will best support those outcomes, just as our hockey team has done. A strategy roadmap is one way of visualizing all these interconnected outcomes and actions on a single page so that none slips through the cracks. After all, we wouldn't want our hockey team to diligently do all of their training, give up french fries for the entire season, and then miss the playoffs simply because someone forgot to book their flight. Here in Wood Buffalo, we have our own version of the Stanley Cup. We aspire to become a resilient region, a global model of sustainable living in the North, and a community where every person can thrive. As a community, we have already created our own strategy roadmap, outlining these shared intentions and showing us the actions we need to take to get there. We can see the road ahead. Now it is up to us to choose to walk it. Are you curious? To learn more about the Wood Buffalo Strategy Roadmap, visit fusesocial.ca and see the next video in the series, The Story of the Wood Buffalo Strategy Roadmap. Thank you for watching.